Hey, good afternoon, and welcome to our fourth installment of Follow Me, what it looks like to follow Jesus. We're focused on discipleship and the characteristics of discipleship. It was in Matthew chapter 9 that the scripture tells us, as Jesus went on from there, he saw a man named Matthew sitting at the tax collector's booth. Follow me, he told him, and Matthew got up and followed him. And the same invitation is being extended to you today. Jesus says to you, follow me. Be one of my disciples. Be a part of my group. And over the last couple of days, we've been looking at some of the different characteristics of discipleship. Spending time with Jesus, loving Jesus supremely, loving others as we love ourselves. Today, I want to talk to you about the fifth one, serve like Jesus. In other words, we serve sacrificially. We serve unselfishly. It was in Mark chapter 9, Jesus said, anyone who wants to be first must be the very last and the servant of all. I mean, holy mackerel, is that teaching countercultural or what? I mean, kingdom values are the exact opposite of the world values. The world would say, you know what, the key to happiness, the key to having significance in this world is the amount of toys that you can accumulate, right? If you can climb the corporate ladder, if you can be a person of influence, if you could have the financial wealth, then you're going to be happy. Then you're going to feel significance. And that's something we all want. We want happiness. We want significance for our life. I don't know about you, but I want my life to count for something. But the problem is, in our culture, we look for significance in all the wrong places. We are so focused on self and what's in it for me. Jesus said in Matthew chapter 20, just as the Son of Man, right? That's the messianic term. Jesus saying, I am God. Just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many. God, the one who created the heavens and the earth, the one who sustains all things, came not to be served, but to serve and to give. See, as we serve and as we give of ourselves, then we experience significance. Then we experience happiness. We experience fulfillment in life. You know, it's just like somebody saying, I don't need to exercise. Yeah, I want to get healthy, okay, but I don't need to exercise. I'm just going to eat properly. Well, yeah, that does help, right? But you're not going to experience health unless you do both. You eat properly and you exercise. See, you can't just take things in. And the same is true when it comes to ministry. Okay, you can't just continually take in. You've got to give out as well. Ministry is movement. Ministry is not just taking in. And we all know those people, right? Who just, they're in every Bible study that's out there. They're constantly taking in. Yeah, they're growing intellectually, but are they growing in their discipleship? They keep taking in and they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. They're so big you got to roll them down. That's where we get the term holy roller from. See, we got to give out in service. We got to live it out loud. And as we live it, as we give, as we pass on the good news, we get experience, we get satisfaction and significance in life. Jesus said in Matthew chapter 4, come, follow me, Jesus said, and I will send you out to fish for people. See, we pass it on. We've got good news, and as we follow him, we pass it on. I think of it like this. If I had the cure for cancer, and I knew what it was, and I didn't share that with others, it would be criminal. Well, we've got something far better than just simply a cure for disease. Our past is forgiven. We have a purpose for living. We have a home in heaven. And my friends, that is good news that we are called to pass on. We're called to make an impact in the lives of not only our family members, but the lives of the people in our circle of influence. And so my question for you is this. Are you fishing? Are you passing it on? I've heard it said before, if you're not fishing, you're not following. We're called to share the good news. It was in 2 Corinthians that Paul writes, for your sake, he, Jesus, became poor, so that you, by his poverty, might become rich. See, as we give, as we sacrifice, as we serve, we're going to be rich. Hey, you have a great day. God bless and live love.